I got my start Flair bartending about 10 years ago. It was either 99, 2000, somewhere right around there. I was bartending for a nightclub, or not bartending, sorry, bar backing for a bartender that was into competitions at the time. And he handed me a Flair bottle and kind of showed me a few moves, and I just kind of took off with it from there and started practicing and getting a little bit better. Well, I started preparing about 3 months ago, probably. But then about 3 weeks ago, I kind of had an injury, so I couldn't really prepare anymore. But luckily, I had most of it kind of panned out before that happened. So attention. I don't know. No, it's more than attention, though. It kind of lets you have that special connection with someone that you don't even really know in an instantaneous thing. So you kind of have a little bit more free reign to do what you want to do because you're almost on a friend level with somebody before you even really get to know them. So that's what I say. To me, just because, well, for a lot of different reasons. Probably a lot is the community, the family, all the Flair bartenders that I know from all around the world. I consider them my family, and it's a very special group of guys and girls as well. But they kind of put everything together, and not just the bartenders, but the organizers and the venue owners and all the people that come together. That's probably what's the most important Flair to me. Well, for me, I think my dream of Flair bartending is kind of becoming a reality right now, and it's still progressing in that way. Just making bigger events, bigger prize money, more media coverage, just kind of becoming more and more of a legitimate sport, you know, if you can call it. So, I mean, I think we're definitely going in the right direction with all that. So, I think it's just a matter of time. I see, like I said, bigger prize money, more big events in more cities. I'd like to see, you know, obviously some of those smaller venues around just start to kind of pick up the ball and do some stuff too, because they don't have to be the huge knockdown, drag out competitions every time. Stuff like what we're doing here is not the biggest competition in the world, but it's still great for Flair because it gets a lot of eyes that have never seen it before on it, and it just spreads the word about it. So. Well, I think probably just spreading the word. I mean, we all know lots of people. You know, we have more friends than most in our jobs. You know, so I think just sending out simple stuff like Facebook stuff, or I mean, just different types of media, things like that are accessible to you know, literally thousands of people with just from what we've got together. So I mean, if we just physically tell people about it a little bit more, and send people videos, and you know, just show it off a little bit to people that maybe don't know a whole lot about it, that's probably bigger than